Hello there. Okay, back in it. Got Madison here. Alright. I believe we're going to the Blue Lagoon. So, yeah, this gets on. So far, no one's died. That is good. They're making out. Alright.
He's the guy who rented the Doc's apartment on Marble Street. I better be careful. He might be the killer.
I need to remember a bit of this, actually. There's a quick time event coming up, and it was really hard to do back when the controls were okay to use. So, it could be fun trying to do that tonight. Let's go find a barman.
I know where I can find Paco.
Am I just walking into a wall? I think I am. Great start, great start. Where is the bar? Oh, hang on. Hello.
I'm looking for Paco Mendez. Do you know where he is?
He's at
Where's
the table
Paco?
over there. Does he know you?
Not yet, but I have to talk to him.
That's not possible. Mr. Mendez has asked not to be disturbed.
Yeah. I do love that the prompt here just sort of straight away says, yes, you could do this. Now, I remember there is a method in the madness here. I don't know if it'll let me take a shortcut though. Hello there, Snowy. How you doing? I remember that the controls will just not be pain for a moment. I remember they liked the idea of us going in here. He needs to get a sex on. He needs to get a sex on fire. So, let's see. We'll go in a cubicle.
Paco seems to like his girls sexy. Sexy in a kind of dumb way. I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy if I want to talk to Paco.
Yeah, it's very awkward, this bit. There we go,
I'll
that's
find
the prompt I was after. Hello there, Silent.
Time to play the sexy girl.
Okay. Let's just get this one out of the way. Done it? Have we done it? I'd say that's done. Yeah, this entire section's a little bit weird. Like I said, it was awkward before they did the... Well, before this controller came in, which isn't really suited for it. Down? Yeah, just make that a bit shorter. Okay, what next? Oh yeah, gotta put some slap on. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Make it like the Joker. Good, I never said I would. That would actually make me cringe. I wouldn't like the idea of poking her in the eye. I wouldn't like it myself. Okay, I'm assuming we've got more goodies. Yeah, a bit of lip. Oh, again, we gotta go slow. When you think, back in 2010, this was the game showing off as if to say, yeah, look at these graphics. This stage reminds me a bit of Too Much of True Lies. That's a show I haven't seen. Interesting context for that show, though. The other day, I heard about Fargo, and I had a completely different idea of what that show was. I thought it'd be like a Western-themed kind of thing. So I was surprised when I realised it was a crime show. Oh, we're all done. Ooh, alright. A little bit strange, really, how we had to do that. You know, it's like must have had an idea what she might need to do in here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a bit reactive. Turn the game volume down a little just so I'm not shouting over it. Okay, here comes the awkward controls bit. Let's see if it's got any better. Oh, I thought that was it. Okay. Is it this? Yeah, I think it's this then. Okay. I didn't know there was a film. I had only thought there was a TV show, so that is interesting. Oh, okay. Alright, starting off nice and easy. That's good to know. I really don't like the split screen here, though. It really takes away from where I'm trying to look. That's the one I didn't want in the controls. Thank you. Is that flawless? Yeah, pretty different. Okay, good to know. So I will admit, after hearing about the synopsis for Fargo, the TV show, I was kind of intrigued. I don't normally go for those types of shows, but equally I thought, sounded interesting.
Hey, thanks for accepting my little invitation. You know around here, honey? I think I would have noticed you before. My name's Paco. Are you?
I'm Paco.
Madison. I'm Madison.
I can think of a word that follows Paco that's alliterative.
You move, Madison. You're making me all hot under the collar.
Rhymes with divert.
Maybe we can continue this conversation somewhere more private.
Oh, sure, baby. Yeah, come with me.
Yeah, I did watch True Detective. That first season was pretty good. It didn't wow me, but it was pretty good. Second season, yeah, it didn't wow me any more than the first one did, but, you know, it's still okay, you know. I haven't watched the third one of that. In theory, I don't mind anthologies. I think the trick is you've got to have a good story each time, and I think that's where that one I'm thinking of let me down. Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, personally, I do watch them types of shows a lot, but I get your point.
I go in, I make him talk to the gun, and I get out of there before I get into big trouble.
Did I
Everything's gonna
really
be
need to
all
get the
right.
gun out then? Just to
Everything is going to be all right.
tell myself about it?
So, welcome to my little kingdom.
Welcome, welcome.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I
Just
say
get in
that's the
way.
plan for Saturday if we can finish this tonight. I want to do Life is Strange 2. I've never played it.
So, show me what you can do.
Yeah, I played a bit of Persona on YouTube. Can't say I actually enjoyed what I did. I'm not saying the game itself was bad, maybe just what I actually did. Game over in at the school.
Could I have a drink? You know, just a little drink to break the ice.
Oh, we already broke the ice. Let's get wet. Come on. Do your thing, girl.
Yeah, this is a bit weird, isn't it?
Could we just talk first?
Oh, no. We don't need any more talking, baby. I all talked out. Show me what you can do.
The last episode didn't get a copyright flag, so I'm taking that as a positive.
I'm sorry. I think there's been a little misunderstanding.
Look, I'll just go. No harm done. Another time.
I think it is you who have misunderstood, honey.
She had a handbag, she had the
Tired of wasting
gun.
my time. It's now or never.
Now she ends up in this situation. It's like, we went from in power to not very quickly. By the way, on YouTube, it took about half an hour to censor the shower scene with Madison.
Think of something. There's gotta be some way out of here.
Why have I got to do this thinking?
Do what it takes, Mad. Play for time.
You remember me Persona stream really enjoyed, not the best games to sometimes stream on the first time playthrough. I think that was it. In principle, I didn't mind it. The game itself is good and the story wasn't bad. I think it was just the issue that I didn't really know what I was doing. And I think you hit the nail on the head there. When you don't know what you're doing, it's a bit awkward.
The lamp. If only I could find some way to grab it. Oh, I know.
Considering when she wasn't up for it, I think I'd be a bit suspicious if suddenly that happened. A little wink. That must have been a heavy lamp.
Kicking butt. You go, girl.
That must have been a really heavy lamp.
Okay, Act 2. Let's hear Loverboy sing.
Alright, this bit's fun.
Ah!
If you call out, I'll kill you. Got it?
Shit.
Yeah,
What you want?
fair point.
You rent an apartment on Marble Street. I want to know why.
An apartment? I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, well, right. Okay.
You fucking bitch.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
You haven't got the balls, lady. But you're gonna know balls when I catch up with you.
Boss? Is everything all right?
Yes?
Where's Paco?
Yeah, I think getting payback
I'm
is always the
sorry,
big thing
he
anyway.
can't come to the door right now. He's all, tied up at the moment.
Oh. I see.
You have to laugh how he gets away with that. I say he, as in, oh yeah, he's usually gagged up by some random
If you
girl.
value those prized balls of yours, Paco, then it's time for you to talk.
Oh, okay, she just gave him a grope. Let's try that again.
Oh, ah! What you doing? Stop it! Stop it!
I'm only getting started. How about some more?
Ah! I never set foot in that apartment. I gave the keys to some guy. He said he needed a place. He had money.
What was
Okay,
that guy's name?
I don't know his name. I swear. Ah! Ah!
it would work if at the very end there was like a boing.
Ah! Shepard. His name is John Shepard. That's all I know. I swear it. Ugh.
There, that
I
wasn't
don't
so
think
hard, was
she
it?
throws that hard.
I really appreciated this romantic moment, but I gotta dash. See you next time, lover boy.
I think if she squirms that hard, you know, I think we'd know about it. He'd have passed out.
Time to get out of here. I've got a massive headache. Next time he'll think twice before he takes a cute chick up to his office. Well, that was a pretty good way of getting a guy to spill his guts.
Now the next bit's interesting as far as how it happened. Oh. I think we got a bit stuck there. This is not over. Thank you.
I'm here
Cute
to
little
see
detail
Paco.
that.
Paco? There ain't no Paco here, fella. Get lost.
The overly religious guy. Yeah, we did that.
Absolutely certain.
Accidentally killed him.
He's in his office.
I didn't mean to.
Take the stairs over there.
There was a button prompt, and I thought it was just to knock the guy out, and Jaden shot him. So, yeah, that happened.
Oh, it's you. You scared me. I didn't hear you come in. A crazy bitch came around here asking questions about the apartment on Marble Street. I don't know what you're doing down there, and I don't want to know. But
How
whatever
did he
that
get out the chair?
is beginning to draw attention. Look, man, I know you kept me out of prison and all, but that fucking bitch nearly killed me. Everything you ask, I think my debt to you is paid. Hey, what you do? Don't fuck around, man. No. Now wait, I can still help you out. No, don't keep me.
Been overly dramatic about that. Like, that guy was pretty cool with Madison. Maybe it was because she was a woman, but you think to yourself, why didn't he at least try and duck out of range or something, you know? Just sort of took the shot. Paco. Hey, Paco. Paco de Man. Top work here. Top work. Oh, come on. Come on. I want to do a good one with Jaden. I feel like I'm always failing him with him. Oh, right, left. Oh, just about got that one. Oh, oopsie. Oh, come on, I pressed up then. I did press up. Yeah, not really good, that. Oh. Come on. Oh, hang on. My gut says she just can't do anything with that. Well, I say that you just can't do anything there. The guy does get away, but it's a little irritating because you think to yourself,
Did Paco know the guy came
what
to
happens
see
if you
him?
do
Sorry.
Completely get everyone those button prompts right.
Watch my lips, asshole, because I got no time to translate. Did Paco know the guy? Yes or no?
John. He said his name was John. Friend of Paco's. Always let him straight up.
I was gonna say, we gotta go investigate the crime scene. We can't just walk out. I mean, we could. It'd be bad cop work, but we could do it, I imagine. Okay. Is that Ari? Yeah, that's Ari. How these glasses haven't got broken up, I don't know. Also, why put them in your pocket when you go and put them on to do the crime scene? I'm nitpicking, but the little details. These kind of
Madison
games rely on them.
What was a journalist doing here? Orchid pheromones. The fucking origami killer. A bullet right between the eyes. Instant death.
This?
Paco Mendez was no saint. His rap sheet reads like the telephone book.
Yeah, I think you might have known that before you came here, Jaden. Don't
The
think you
killer was
needed
looking for
to, don't think you needed to really, tell us all that. Yeah, Paco, alright? I didn't know you were asking me about Paco. Let's do some more. The gun. What is this? Come on. Wait with me, Jaden.
Madison Page? She may be...
You missed the killer getting away. I did try, but yeah. I think try is about all you can do. Game's got to game. I said I'd like to at least do 100%. That way I feel like I'm not being a complete idiot with these things. Yeah, Madison again. I feel like I'm missing a big clue here. Don't know what. There's that. There's the body. I want to scan... Oh, hang on. I think I've done that. That's the rap sheet, isn't it? That is interesting for someone who's gone that route, I'll admit. Oh, hang on. I missed that.
45 caliber semi-automatic.
It might be that you didn't get the information from... I can't remember that guy in the junkyard, what his name was, but that's likely it. You just didn't get that from him. Oh, hang on. Bullet caliber.
.45 caliber.
There we go. I think we got all we can here. If there was something else, I'm not seeing it. Is that it? Yeah, he's going to go on Tripto now. He's going to have a withdrawal again. He's going to go loopy on the dance floor, isn't he? Have a cool name for a drug that actually does make you trip. Come on, let me through. Quite rare you say you want Hitman's AI. Or Hitman's AI for NPCs. Let me pass, let me pass. Oh, he didn't trip. Alright, that's good. Alright, Ethan. Guessing you're back at the apartment? I mean, by now he's fairly battered and bruised. Yeah, definitely. I think if they were to remake this game, and to be honest, the game does deserve a remake where they maybe fix a few plot holes. It would be definitely a great idea to give more endings. Just flesh the story out a bit more.
Ethan, are you alright?
I killed a man.
Bit of a weird thing to admit to
I had
someone
no choice.
who you've only just met, kind of thing.
I had no choice.
Yes, they've been very close and all that, but
You're not the origami killer, Ethan.
would you really do it?
You're not responsible for those murders.
How'd you know that?
I can prove it.
That changes nothing.
Yeah, Jaden did get a few sticky endings.
Saving Sean is all that matters now.
I can't help it. I always do this. Thematically, it doesn't make much sense, really. The idea that, oh yeah, all that matters right now is finding his son, but somehow we're going to find time for a bit of Nuki. Somehow, I always go for this choice in games. I actually would like to know the percentage that don't. Who actually try to do a proper playthrough. You know, like a realistic playthrough. Are we referring to these awkward bits? I mean, again, I am just kind of hoping that this is possible to get on YouTube. I'll settle for copyright, just allow it be on. Oh, okay, said this already, it is off in the UK right now, and I wouldn't even do this right now even if I wanted. Me out watching them. Really, I should have gone for Don't Kiss, but I always do it. Like going against my own little gamer code. Oh, hang on. I only did the scene during my playthrough because I know it might make Ethan's ending a little bit happier. Yeah, there is that kind of argument. I will agree there. Oh. He does have a pretty naff story. Okay, no time for bed apparently. I'm quite happy leaving them there. You two can work that out. I'll just sit here and not do anything. I think one of them buttons was to actually get them on the bed. actually. That'll be quite nice on YouTube, I think. That might just get away from the copyright flags. It might, if I'm lucky. Yeah, I think that's the thing as well. If you're ending, I don't know how this ending's going to go. To be honest, I know what I'm going to do with the next trial, but I don't know how the ending will go after that. I mean, ideally, everyone will survive. But also, not convinced they will. Madison died in my playthrough, making the scene completely pointless. Yeah, I mean, actual playthrough I've seen, it might have even been my own playthrough previously. It was, these two actually have a happy ending. Which, no, I would like to have a repeat of. But I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen. Okay, let's do this. Final one. The last letters. 961 Rainbow Lane. I feel like that's a bit of a sarcastic street. At least I can say I succeeded in the final aim of the game, though, I guess. Yeah. I'm going to get penalised here. I was going to go for one last P. You know, because for some reason this game just loves the P animation. But I think we're going to get penalised now because wiped his hands already. Can I go for a P? Ethan's bladder's alright, he doesn't need a P. I would love it if there was a trophy in the game saying, go to a toilet every time you can go to a toilet. It'd be a weird trophy, but I bet people would still go for it. That doesn't sound like a very promising ending. Yeah, I want my coat. Good evening, sire. Thank you very much. It feels like it's some tropical country, so I'm just wearing my holiday clothes. Whoa. Ah. I've played this game before, I swear. Question is, who's Ethan's wife in that title?
I should have guessed.
Oh, ex-wife, okay.
I had no idea.
Ethan, what's the matter?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book!
Can we calm down?
it's
Just a
true.
little bit.
I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son, and I understood
Just a little
how
bit
much
weird.
you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't.
Would have been weirder if
I was afraid that you
they had sex after, though.
may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
Alright, mate. Is this going to disappear? Don't forgive. Like I say, Ethan's story is pretty tragic, so
I'm sorry.
I don't
Ethan.
want to put him through more pain.
I'm so...
I mean, I did say it before, I wouldn't have done the sex thing, really, if I was trying to give him the authentic story, because really, he's that focused on his son, he wouldn't have time for Nuki. But, how I look at it, it sort of fit with the idea of just easing his suffering a little bit. But I think, I can't put him through the ringer anymore.
The last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan.
If you turned her down, it would have been pretty tragic.
I can't lose you now.
Though, to be fair, if you didn't, it would be pretty tragic. So, yeah, I'll give you that. Whichever way, it's pretty tragic.
I'm gonna go find something to
It's
eat.
been 2 years.
Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
That about Jason? Oh, okay. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. I don't really know what I'm doing here because I didn't check.
We'll find his son and prove he's innocent. I'll be able to help him now that he knows who I am.
I mean, when you talk about doing a remake of this game, I feel like this is something they could have flashed out, making this interaction just a little bit more authentic. Madison, can you actually look at them? I can see him. I mean, I know who these characters are, but come on, you can see the cop cars.
It looks like a raid.
Alright, come on, Maddie. We gotta get in there.
What's going on?
Isn't this great?
You just accidentally
Being
shut
in a
down your
TV
PC. That
show.
doesn't sound like a smart move, Chris.
Who'd have thought it?
Is it
Origami
working?
killer renting a room here. He registered under a false name, but I recognized his face.
Can we get away from this little interaction? I want to use the phone.
Come on, what was the damn number?
Oh.
Come on, come on. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
The cops. They're
I got
in
it
the
right.
hotel. You've got to get out of here.
That was a good memory from me. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. Whew. I'm not looking forward to this. Yeah, I don't want Ethan to get captured, so I really need to do this one. Okay, yep, sorry. Down we go. Right. Up we go, up. Up's not ideal, but it is an option. Okay. Okay, come on. Yeah, Ethan. Up, yeah. Down. Up. Yeah, I am not speaking English now. I completely recognise that. Too tense for me. Oh, up we go, up we go. Circle, X, square. Circle, triangle, square. Down. That cop was really close and didn't get me. Oh. Come on, you. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't know how that guy didn't catch me then. Up, down. Where? Up. Oh. Come on. No, we're not. Come on, give me a prompt. Give me a prompt.
It's over. On your knees. Hands behind your head. Easy, pal. Nowhere to go. You're surrounded.
Jump. Gotta jump.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, that will hurt in the morning. But okay, I didn't know it was still controlling. Yeah, it's funny how they don't shoot. I've got to agree there. I'm sure I've just seen you say that, Chris. Also looked how a cabbie will still pull over a guy when there's a police blockade going around. Yeah, sorry mate, need your cab. Can't afford for you not to take me where I need to go.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
They were only on a mini crime spree, don't worry. We just killed a dude. Aimed myself. Nothing too major going on here. Yeah, you've got like a Matt like documented clumsy click at about 5 beers at this point. I'm gonna say. Unlocked a new bonus, yay! Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, smoke bomb, you'd have thought something like that would have worked. What's happening with Scott? I might go sit this drink. Alright. To be fair, we are at the end of the game, so no big surprise. It's woo bonus. Woo!
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
Oh, okay.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Now, I'm trying to get closer to the screen here. And I don't know why, because I'm going to have to move back in a minute, I'm sure. Because they're going to give me one of these motion control moves again.
Shit.
Okay, this predicament, I can't say I completely get the issue as far as how the real life problem goes. I'm not saying it isn't bad. What I'm thinking is, there's no water in the car right now, is there? Alright, there are cracks on the windscreen. Okay, fair enough. I'll buy that. If there's cracks on the windscreen, fair enough. That can cause the issue that we're having.
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
Alright, try again. This is gonna hurt. Granted, if someone said that this is the only way to save my life, I would do it. Not like on the complete gory end of things you could end up doing.
Oh, shit. Shit.
I know what you're talking about there. Ah, sugar. Okay. Well.
Lauren, wake up. Lauren.
Sorry, this game really makes me laugh how it just slaps people. No mercy. here goes nothing. What? What? I didn't want Cleaver there.
Bastard. I'm gonna kill you.
I did not mean to do that. In my head, I was opening the window, we were going to grab it and go through together. For the record, when I said no one would die, I was talking about the 4 main characters. I assumed someone would die along the way. But yeah, now I'm just a little bit cheesed off because I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to carry on with it. Yeah. Alright. It's just a weird scene. Suddenly Arthur Morgan. Or John Wick, whichever you prefer. Yeah, there's a bit of that. Boink. I mean, you look at it and you go, this guy was a cop. I know cops, you know, they have the shooting ranges and all that, but it's like, come on. You ain't 47. Yeah, it's like Hitman. But Big Mooney's in control.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot! Fucking asshole. Please, don't hurt me.
I mean, I'm more annoyed because I didn't try to kill Laura there. Lauren. I forgot her name already. Yeah, Lauren.
Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Oops.
Stop! I beg you!
I'm actually killing him.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a
I
killer!
don't think so.
Oh. You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth. No! No, please!
Yeah, I think they could have done with actually specifying what the controls did there. That's what annoyed me a bit.
I swear! I don't know anything!
I don't mind doing something, it's just I like knowing what I'm doing.
Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident.
Okay.
He just wanted to play. He told me everything.
Yeah, a golf club
He
would
was
have been a good
crying.
option here.
He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
Now, you see, I don't believe this bit here.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore. I'll forget her in no time. Come and work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
My heart! My heart!
That one, yeah.
I need my pills.
Game of Thrones, that's,
There.
that was a classic kill. You know what? I would go in the draw, but the fact is they probably let him keep him, so yeah, screw it.
Shelby! Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
The way I see it, that was in character. I mean, not something I would normally do, but that is in character as Scott. I would have preferred the option to shoot him. Yeah. And to be honest, that also kind of fits, you know, with what we've seen as far as, you know, it's not like I'm taking any knowledge of the endings into account there. Why am I here? I don't remember this bit. Ah, okay.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor.
Hey,
No one ever
cousin,
comes to see
twice
her.
removed.
With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to say definitely
room
not a
19,
wise idea
end of the
to
corridor.
go insulting dead
Thank
people. Ethan's on the run. Last we saw he was in a taxi, so I don't believe it's him unless well, I just don't believe it's him, unfortunately, Chris. I do remember this bit now, and honestly, it's like the big reveal bit, innit? Although that feels cheesy. Like, oh, I could get some flowers. Oh, it has been a long time, yeah. I wasn't listening. I don't know what room it is.
Room 19.
Here we go.
Where is that?
Sure, you can pick them flowers up and give them to her.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here.
In the opening, they did a montage with the characters, and I remember saying, oh, I don't remember that character, I don't remember that character, and they're coming on a bit now.
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Hospital food ever good? Talk about your second
Your
son.
other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? Oh, I have no other son. I never had any children.
Foster family.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know.
It's interesting
They said
how
I
they
didn't
put them
have
in the
enough
opening
money.
sequence like that, because she was
Pity.
outside.
I'm fond of television.
No way she was out in the rain.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know.
In the
We had
heavy
to make do
rain.
with very little.
Do-do-do. John?
Do you remember John?
My Johnny.
Alzheimer's.
He's a good little boy, you know.
Done
I think
guilty?
your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him.
Yeah, Alzheimer's.
Do you
I think you said.
understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it?
I can believe it.
10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Apparently John does. John's brother.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Tried the origami
Mrs.
killer.
Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse?
For my
Where are
pills.
my pills?
Let's go and get the flowers. I think that will help. Don't you dare game over me there. Don't you dare. I do kind of know what I need to do here. It's been a long, long time. Oh, hang on. Come on.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Any visits?
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10
Yeah,
years.
the dialogue was a bit awkward there.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
Wonder why.
Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past.
Okay, I get
Will I
it.
get
That's
it
twice
to
you've told me now.
Thanks for the advice.
I felt like I had to talk to her so that when I go and pick up these flowers, I will be able to pick them up. Whereas last time, she just looked at them like, It kind of irks me that. I mean, I know why they do it that way, because they're essentially saying, right, you've got to learn something and then follow up on it, but I saw the flowers and I'm like, come on, just let me pick them up. Like earlier in the game, I saw a teddy bear on the washing machine in Ethan's house, and I was like, oh, okay, he'll want the teddy bear, but instead of picking it up, he just looks at it. Like, let me pick it up now and take it to Dawn's room.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back.
Yeah.
When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
Down? Empty Madison. I'll try up. John and his brother.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them.
Where was she?
Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
I mean, we saw earlier that the father was there, but where was she? They never actually clarify that. Or at least I never saw him clarify it. Oh well, I mean, I'll just... No, just have a quick check, make sure I'm alright.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Quite convenient, isn't it? It's like I say, it's quite convenient that just Puddles saying the name. Okay. I didn't know it was shut the boot that. So the crane, the hummingbird, the dog, frog. What shall we make? Well, the crane seems to be the one that John's been making. Well, not John, but one that's been... oh, the dog, right. Start off with the crane then.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Alright, let's go for the dog then. Oh, Ian, come on, back. I always find with these things, they always put them about 2 or 3 in anyway, just for the fact that it's like, we won't give it to you straight away, you've got to actually work and make this thing. You know, you can't just get it first try, you've got to actually search for the answer.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max.
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 All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
I can believe there are kids out there that would do that.
I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
The audience is begging at this point.
Come closer.
Cannot say it, I must whisper it. Unless I'm mistaken, he hasn't met the killer yet. So I don't know where that look of shock comes from. Aegon Targaryen. For all intents and purposes right now, it might as well be. Okay. Out of all the kill rooms, this is actually the most fancier. But, Ethan's in bad shape. I mean, let's just run through it. He's driven into oncoming traffic. He's nearly got electrocuted after walking through broken glass or crawling through it. Cut off his finger with a saw. He's trying to remember. Oh yeah, and he's killed someone and jumped off a roof. So, guess it's had a good couple of days, Ethan.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Okay. Now this is where I said I would like them all to stay alive. However, there's this bit of me that thinks, you know what? I actually want to see what happens.
The cameras. He must be watching me.
I can't really see what them thoughts are.
Poison. So, if I drink this, I'll be dead in an hour, and if I don't, I won't get the last letters. There's got to be another way. I can't kill myself to save my son. Save Sean and die. Christ. He loses his father, but at least he's alive. Maybe it's the right thing to do.
There's nothing. Sorry, Ethan. Like I said, I did have an ulterior motive for giving him some hanky-panky.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Yeah, it wasn't a stretch to work it out. If it wasn't for the fact that I actually wanted to do all the trials and just see if there was any form of adverse reaction.
I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
I mean, I know it's most likely going to kill him. Gamers like that. I can't imagine it would give you a fake trial. But still, there's that little bit of me that thinks, I'm curious what happens because of it. Guys, I should get a trophy for that. Maybe I get it at the end. Should have got a trophy for that, I'm sure.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
I think we've got enough clues with
All packed up and ready to go?
With Jaden.
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
You know, I still don't get this bit of the story. FBI have jurisdiction over local police, surely.
Psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Unless I'm
Honestly, I don't
mistaken,
give a
Jaden
shit
could
what you
camp
think.
here for a month and he
I
couldn't
found
stop
the
Blake
origami
from...
killer. Everyone's happy.
Blake couldn't
End
do a thing
of
about it.
story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Just another thing I will say about the story that I think it got wrong. You know, it's like, if you believe every TV show you watch, FBI come in, they take jurisdiction of cases. You know, you don't suddenly... You're gonna die, Izzy.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Exactly, I don't think you would talk like that to an FBI
One last
agent.
thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Exactly, yeah.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Right, clues. I mean, I can't hope Blake gets fired at the end of this for that.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Analyze. I can't imagine you'd get another job after insulting an FBI agent, no. I'm guessing there's a point when the mask comes down. Oh, hang on. I know what they want me to look for. I remember it. That.
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a Family Guy. Okay. Seeing it.
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
I am kind of spoiling who it isn't when I say this, but I kind of wish it was Blake at this point. That would have been a real twist, but hey ho. Yeah, so the watch. Anything else that I could just hone in on? No. I don't think there's anything else. You guys can think of something, just let me know. Maybe I did miss something.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Investigate further. I would like it to be Blake, but unfortunately I know that is not what we're looking for.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history.
I know I'm using my knowledge of the game.
Impounded in
Where
a
I would
police
love
case
someone
5 years
who hasn't played it
the
to be
gun
playing
is
it with
still
me.
supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
I don't know what that is meant to mean. No data. Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything else there. Files. Not sure if there's anything new here.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Harry maps.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm.
There's one thing I would not call Blake, it's calm.
Organized type. He has a car.
That guy jumps from
probably
not
employed,
to
his work
kill
allows him
someone
free
in a
time.
couple of minutes. Right. Clear. That ain't helping. Get that ain't helping. Go back to the clues. I'm sure this is the big step. One that I can't afford to miss, but right now I feel like I'm missing something.
Just one origami store in town.
Yeah, but a lot of orchids. I love that how Ari essentially says, "Sorry, bud, can't help you on that one." But yeah, the bleeding ain't good here. The bleeding ain't good. Right, I'll tell you what. Can I cut this? I don't want him to die. Close Ari. Oh. I don't know what else to do. I get the feeling he's going to die the longer I carry on. I mean, closing Ari makes sense, but I haven't got anything to go on. Give up. That really doesn't seem good.
I can't go on. I can't go on.
I really feel like I pressed the wrong button there. I feel like I'm missing a big clue. I feel like there was something in the Blue Lagoon that I missed. My concern is Jaden will kill himself. That is my concern. Either that or he'll die on his own. Which is pretty dark. I mean, I'm saying it's pretty dark just as we're about to watch a child die. The whole game's pretty grim.
Dad, it's John! He fell into a bus! He's
Get out of here, you little pest! Leave me
You
alone!
gotta come, Dad! Come on, John's gonna die! John's gonna die!
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away!
Please, Dad, I'm begging you! John's gonna die! John's gonna
What
die,
did I
Dad!
tell ya? Crap!
Please, please, Dad, you've got to save John! I tried, John, I really tried, but he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John, please.
Don't forget about my Scotty.
Yeah, it's safe to say that this bit of the game is pretty grim. I mean, it is why I wanted Lauren to stay alive. I think it makes this part of the game a little bit more interesting. But yeah. Still fits. So, burn the letter. I'm not entirely sure burning a phone like that would do much, but alright, may as well chuck it in the fire. And you look at this and it is pretty creepy. Just the idea that he's been cleaning up after himself. It's strange how he would chuck the photo away. Why would they cut that bit out? Bit of matricide, you know. I find it strange how they tried to frame all of that by saying she was really absorbed in that little thing. Can't think what you call it. Ballerina thing. On one hand, you can tell he gained respect for her, on the other hand, he needs to clean up loose ends. There's a bit of that. We're talking about Lauren, anyway. I mean, the actual motive behind Scott at times is a bit flawed. You know, why does he actually make these fathers go through it? supposing that you ignore that, you know, like there is the actual need to ask that question is good, then I suppose the argument is, seeing Lauren, he thinks to himself she would have done everything to save her son. So I can understand why maybe he does accept her a little bit. I'd side with the Latin again. I mean, it's that technical term for killing your mother, isn't it? Oh, come on. Don't make me go through all this. Oh, come on. This is not good controls.
Yeah, lost your touch, girl.
I think I have. I don't remember how this bit goes. I'm assuming he's in there.
Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
Can we search the rooms just so that, you know, I know if he's around or not? Yeah, look in his food cupboard. Anything in his fridge? Oh yeah, his actions are completely bat crazy. I mean, I've heard of ropier motives for murder, let's say that. I really wish she was looking around. She doesn't seem to... her peripherals open. Again, having not played this in a while, I've got this image of Scott coming out with a golf club. Or something. Enough to get me on edge, anyway. Yeah, gun, that worries me.
He used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
Oh, Madison died for you at this point. Damn. Alright, thanks for the warning. But yeah.
That's where the smell of burning comes from. Evidence going up in smoke.
They're around! This really worries me.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Hey, I'll take your word on that. I haven't seen Jigsaw. I mean, right now, if we're assuming that Scott's just left the apartment briefly, he walks in, finds her in there, all he's got to do is walk over to the drawer, get the gun and shoot her. So, this is not good for Maddie. Really not liking it. What's that about?
I'll go through it room by room, but there's bound to be some kind of clue.
Dumb death. That really feels like what I'm going to walk into if I'm not careful. Oh, don't shut the door. I don't like this. I said it before, Madison's probably my favourite character. Don't let her die like this. Stupid way. That Bible? Alright, I neglected it a little bit, but let's just have another look at this. Oh dear. Oh. I'm wincing because I just know there's going to be a jump scare any second now. Stop coming in.
This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims. Sean Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown. But it's some kind of a well filling up with rain, slowly drowning him. Oh, there's not much time left. There must be something here showing where the well is.
Here we go.
Shit, it needs a password.
John made sense. Oh, no, okay. I thought John would have made sense there. Origami. Shepherd. Max.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Her peripheral vision really worries me. Yeah.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Not the smartest, no. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just checking the wall just to see if there is a way out here. That's all. Oh, hang on. Oh, there is a weak wall then. You're leaving me to prepare. Is this a getaway? This is where the dumb death seems to be. Oh. Maddie. Maddie. Oh. Oh. Where are you? Oh. Hurry up, Okay. I'm trying. Alan. Please tell me if I need to move. Don't just expect me to know. Whoa. What happened there?
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
Don't jump. That really feels bad. I mean, I'm not saying that being in a burning apartment seems good, but I just can't think that is a good option. Oh, friggin' hell. Oh, okay. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. Please don't kill it. Please, I am trying. I'm pleading with the game. Alright, I don't know what it's suggesting I do here, but I want to try it. That seems like a good idea. L1, L2, jump, L1. There we go. Oh, no, not in there, wrong room. Back out. Alright. Oh man, that timer is not making me feel good. Where are we going, Maddie? Where are we going? Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, it seemed a dumb move to jump from a window that high. I mean, I know I jumped from the roof with Ethan, but how I saw it, Ethan hadn't really got much choice.
I know where Sean Mars is. I've got to call that FBI guy, Jaden. He's the only one I can trust. He'll be able to save him.
I'm not exactly sure how she knows Jaden, but go on, we'll do it.
My name is Madison Page. You don't know me. I'm a journalist. We don't have much time, so listen carefully. Ethan Mars is innocent. The killer's name is Scott Shelby. Sean Mars is at 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. You got all that?
Hold on, how did you...
No, please, I'll explain later. You can call my newspaper, the American Tribune. They'll tell you who I am. Please hurry. Sean Mars may still be alive.
I mean, to me, that's a bug. Even though these two have not met in any way, somehow I was able to have that interaction. Yeah, that was my thinking. I thought, that just seems like a way of killing yourself. I'm pretty glad that I didn't have a 12-year-old brain on at the time. You're weird. Okay. It's the final chapter. .848 inches. You ever get the feeling it's a joke in that? This is the bit I'm curious at. Did they actually make it so that Ethan has got no way of saving himself at this? I mean, I can easily believe it. I don't want you telling me if you know, but I am curious. Right at the end.
I've been looking for a long, long time. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do.
Typo in them subtitles.
Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched, searched. And then I remembered you.
Just so happened to be there.
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
I think what I'd say now is, are you going to stop me? Go team! Yeah, if Jason didn't want the balloon, none of this would have happened. I know I need a long stick of some sort. Offhand, I don't know where it is. There it is. Right, come on. No time to lose. There we go. Come on, Sean. Come on. Let's get you out of there. Let's say you're just a bit wet, but you've been in there a day and a half. I think you're a bit more than wet right now. I wonder if you didn't have the Hanky Panky, you'd get there in time that he'd still be awake. Oh, Jaden, that was sloppy. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Jaden just can't stand on his feet in these things. Okay, come on. Come on, Jaden.
Take your positions. Suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous. All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill.
Always
Ash, are the
try and kill
snipers in
people, this
position?
guy.
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command. Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face. Hey! You there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the
I
origami
guess
killer.
SmackDown. Good
Journalists
title.
doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
How is it that Jaden knows, but Blake doesn't? Oh. Right, I wasn't concentrating then. Sorry, Jaden, that was my fault. Yeah, I'll try it up. Oh, come on, they did that one. You guys can see the controller flying. Oh, come on. Tell me you're not dead, Jaden. You're dead, aren't you? What an absolute waste.
Don't have me, sir, please. Breathe. Don't have me, sir, please.
That all comes down to not being able to do the quick time event properly.
Gotta breathe.
No. No. Jaden, like I say, he really gets the raw end of the stick in these deaths. He didn't deserve to die like that. I would restart, but I'm not going to do that.
Sean. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Possibly, yeah.
I knew you'd come and save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
Don't tell me you're going to give us hope and then kill him. Now that would be cruel.
Ash, get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent.
Hey, what are you doing?
What do we do, Lieutenant? Attention all personnel, hold your fire. I repeat, hold your fire.
He might walk away scot-free.
What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
Yeah, they're just going to shoot you.
Before you can open your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together, with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence.
Yeah, we still got to deal with Scott.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you saved your son.
Where is Scott? That's got to be said. You can't really shoot him if he's surrendering. Surely, that is illegal.
There was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police.
I think Jaden had to be the one, yeah.
To be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Despite a citywide manhunt, Shelby has not yet been apprehended. Police are now mounting a nationwide operation in an effort to arrest him. Unfortunately,
Here's where Lauren
the
would
investigation has
into it.
cost the life of Norman Jaden, the FBI profiler working on the case. Jaden was killed while trying to arrest the Origami Killer in circumstances that remain unclear. A full police investigation is pending.
See, I'm annoyed at that. I really did try not to get him killed.
Let's just say a friend of a friend let me jump in line. If we like it, it's ours.
Hey, Dad! I think I found my room!
Nice to see him wearing a different set of clothes as well.
What do you think?
It's perfect, Ethan. We'll be able to forget what happened. We'll lead a normal life. And one day, it'll all just seem like a bad dream.
I'd like to think he wouldn't, but
We've earned the
serial
right to
killers
be
have a
happy,
weird way of thinking.
all three of us.
It's the one ending I've seen where Scott's alive and the others are as well. I'm assuming see Scott here. Yeah. No?
He's being buried in 2 days in some godforsaken hole in the back end of beyond near Washington. I have to attend as a matter of protocol.
I'll pass. Jane and I didn't see eye to eye on much.
No problem. I understand.
Hey, sir, I still have his glasses. What should I do with them?
Well, we won't be needing them again. Do whatever you want with them.
He ain't got the glove to go with him. I know what you mean. I think the plot needed thickening a little. For that to be not a bad plot, I think it just needed thickening so that people didn't question the plot holes. Okay. Bit weird. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird ending in total, that. That kind of bothers me that someone who's plastered all over the news can just walk down the street without any issue. Yeah, interesting ending, that. I mean...
I want to see them again. I'm a father, too.
I can only assume the argument is... In the game volume down there. I can only assume the idea was... I'm struggling at my words out here. Wanted it to be that if Jaden died, he was kind of haunting Blake, but why would he be in the AR glasses? Very strange, very strange. Just long story short though, I've got to say this is definitely the first time I've seen this ending. I don't really know what to think of it, because there's a bit of me that feels not needed to be brought to justice. And we didn't really get that chance after Jaden. I was expecting one opportunity with Ethan. You know, I thought, if not Ethan, then Madison. But for whatever reason, they just said, nope, Jaden or nothing. And it feels a bit of a cop-out, that. Now, I feel like they should have had the two. Okay, let's just see if you got that taxidermist DLC. Okay. So, saying that, I think they're going to force me to go through all the credits. Yeah, they're making us go through all the credits. Sounds about right. But yeah, if they're ever to do a remake of this, or just a remaster of sorts, I would like to if they filled the story out more, because I said it in the early episode. They don't really explain what it's all about with Ethan and the Blackouts. You know, that's a big plot hole, because you think they go on about that. So it would be nice if they said, you know what, this is why he's getting the Blackouts and why it's connected. But you might as well not have had that in the story. I can't skip this. Yeah, not even a prompt if I press a button or anything. I get it, you know, it's, the one show did the work on it, but I don't know. Take my headphones off a minute, otherwise I'm going to be shouting for no reason. A bit like South Park. They keep killing Jaden! I don't know. I would like him to return to this story. You know, I think there's room for it, kind of. I'm not necessarily saying gotta do the Origami Killer again, but I do like this sort of narrative. I mean, I think Fruit Become Human was a step away from this, in the sense that, well, that and Beyond Two Souls, both of them were very much different to what had already happened. So, it would be nice if they sort of went back that way and just tried to do crime related, you know. Feels like Beyond Two Souls went very much towards the supernatural. Then you've got Fruit Become Human, which is, it's not like it's a, how do you put it? Not like it's not got crime elements as far as, you know, there are a bit of that kind of vibe, but mainly it's completely choice orientated rather than live or die orientated, although there is that as well. I don't know. Oh yeah, it was a massive improvement for Detroit, I'll definitely say that. I mean, I'm not knocking these too much either. A few lines of dialogue and all that, but, you know, it wasn't bad enough that you can't play the game. You know, I still enjoyed it, playing it. I might nitpick here and there, but that's just how I am. But, by and large, a lot of it was good still. If you don't know much about Beyond, I've got a whole Let's Play on YouTube. Did that for about 6 weeks, maybe a bit longer. The LDR on it, I liked it. I don't think it's the best of the Cage games, but I did like it. I think Alan Page or Alec Page, whichever one you want to call him, did a very good role. Willem Dafoe was good in it as well, although I would have liked to see a bit more of him. I think the plot was good. If there was one thing I didn't like about it, it's the fact that it was so non-consecutive. It was hard to work out when the end was coming. So when the end did come, I was caught by surprise. So yeah, I'd probably like to play that again, but do it in chronological order. It might be a more fun game that way. Either that or replay it in the non-chronological, and I kind of know where the end is. It is a weird game though. It's got elements of it's like there's elements of gunplay and that kind of stuff, which is weird and stealth, but then you've got the supernatural stuff, and it's different. It's definitely different to this, but whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. And again, Detroit really stepped up. I mean, if they did a game to follow up on that, I'd be interested, but I don't see how they could do it, because everyone will have had different endings. People have played it multiple times by now as well, so yeah, I don't see sequels to games, unfortunately. To be honest, a lot of them you want to make remakes or remasters either. Yeah, I played Life is Strange 1 and I played Beyond the Storm. I'm going to do Life is Strange 2 on Saturday. I'm going to do that. In fact, I've never played it. So I'll try and aim to do an episode, 5 episodes, I'm guessing. But yeah, once I've done that, I might look around and do 1 and Beyond the Storm again. I like the idea of playing a game I haven't played before, that way any reactions are genuine. That's the only thing about playing this game. I knew what was going to happen, so it felt very... I don't know, I felt like I had to hold my tongue a lot, especially when it comes to Scott. I mean, Scott is very much a big spoiler. So, I try and make choices as I would if I didn't know. And sometimes it doesn't feel genuine, because like when Lauren died, I wanted to save her, but I mean, if I was playing on my own, I think I would have actually gone back to save her. I'd have quit the game and restarted the level. But because I know what happens to Scott, I can live with it a little because it does feel right. But yeah. Okay, I've never seen that before at the bottom. Okay. Extras, bonus. Got making of. Got trophies. So I've done it in the past where I've completed the story of 4 characters alive. Okay. Ah, fish tank. Knew there had to be a clue I was missing. Damn, alright. Yeah, there isn't a New Game Plus or a DLC or anything. Oh well. Yeah, it could have been the PS3 version, because when you think it was a remaster, so maybe they thought people... Well, maybe they just couldn't remaster it. I played Life is Strange, the first one. The dialogue was iffy, not all... I wouldn't say it was terrible, but there are bits that maybe don't go down well. The ending, I can't believe why... I can understand why people were disappointed. I mean, for me, I actually didn't mind the ending of that. I think... It was pretty much set out from the beginning what it was going to be like. You know, you after that first episode, you got a kind of idea of where it will end. I suppose the downside is nothing impacted it, which is the big thing. But I think, as far as the actual choice itself, I didn't mind it. But the way I see it, I'm looking forward to seeing what Life is Strange 2 is like. It really did get some stick, well, maybe not stick, but it didn't get good a reaction as Life is Strange 1. So I'm just hoping it's alright. I mean, if I just go down here, is that? We have got Life is Strange 2 here, so it's preloaded on the console, it's ready to play. Just go on the game library. Like I say, Beyond Two Souls we played quite recently. There's Detroit. That's something I want to try as well sometime, Erica. I wanted to do that on Twitch months and months ago, and I just never got round to it. So Erica's something I would like to do sometime soon. That I won't play at some point, but I might do a video on it because I've heard it's a very short game. Trying to think. There we go. So they're the Life is Stranges, and yeah, I'm just going to try and get round to a few of these types of games because a lot of these things are just games that I've downloaded off PlayStation Plus, or they've been dirt cheap and I've just bought them for a couple of quid. So that's what I'm thinking. You know, let's just get around to some of these really small games and just see how we get on with them. Yeah, I kind of get that. It was a bit weird how it ignored times. I mean, you know, it says they will remember this. You know, this will not be forgotten, and in the end, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I do get that, but I think that's a bit like Aeonia. Telltale games, or have the Telltale games been deleted? These are installed, right? So if I go collection, guessing it's down here somewhere. Somewhere. There they are. Batman. Batman: The Enemy Within. Got The Wolf Among Us. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, there's a few interesting ones there. It's like, I might go around to them as well because they're terrible. I mean, it's like The Walking Dead was a great Telltale series. I don't know if you can still play them, but I might come around to them at one point. And Deus Ex, I actually played that the other week. Only had a quick go. I didn't play it all or anything, but I had a quick go on it just for a laugh, and I don't know. I might give it another go. Wasn't bad. And I had a go of Arkham Origins as well. I did have a go of my PlayStation Now trial. Yeah, I thought Origins was alright. I would have preferred to have had it on the actual console, though, for the fact I was trying to play it on here, and the controls were mapped out a bit weird. I think pause button was there, and select button was there. So, yeah, it was a little bit awkward when you want to just press a button quickly, and you were like, hang on, is it this side, that side? So yeah, I might actually just wait until I can get a PS3 and just buy these games. They didn't know. It's the black sheep of the Arkham family. I don't know why, because it's actually, it did seem pretty good, but again, it was just awkward trying to play it. Oh yes, it was the best. I mean, I have got the Arkham games. Oh, wrong one. Got them on here. Apparently I haven't. There we go. So we've got Night, and somewhere near here is going to be the other ones. Somewhere near here. On how far? Ah, there we go. Return to Arkham. There we go. So yeah, I have got them. Out of curiosity, what's right at the bottom of the list? Watch Dogs. Oh god, that's a bad first game to have on your console, I suppose. 15. Good ones. But yeah, probably get around to that at some point. Dad. That was a good little series. Resident Evil? I haven't touched it, I'll be honest. Probably something I got from PlayStation Plus and I've just never clicked on. Although, how big the franchise is, I could do giving it a whirl at some point. I'll probably try and do that. I don't know, I might think about doing that around Halloween. See how I get on. Alright, I'm leaving it here because it's past midnight my time. I don't want to be pushing my luck looking at this volume. So I'm going to leave it there. But yeah, I'll be back doing Life is Strange 2 on Saturday. And I'm on Twitch tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I'm back on Friday and as well doing my other game on Galaxy of Heroes. So yeah, Twitch is busy this week except for tomorrow. So one day off. Alright, Silent Assassin, thank you for being here. We had Chris as well. And right at the very beginning, we also had Snowy. Alright, catch you. Bye bye for now.